Good morning, Terriers, seniors. There are 14 days until graduation. I'm Sayla.
And I'm Faith. Let's look at these week's announcements.
We are currently looking for a senior to sing at the graduation ceremony. Any interested performer should record a video of themselves performing at graduation appropriate song of their choice. Once it is recorded, please add it to the OneDrive and share it to Miss Blaze. All recordings must be submitted no later than the end of the school day on May 7th to be considered. Due to the current regulations, this performance must be a solo.
Hey guys, today we're going to be doing another What's Your Taste with
Miss Acker.
And we have the on-brand cheese, easy cheese, and off-brand Kroger cheese. So go ahead and
Alright,
see which one's which.
so this one's prettier.
What happened?
I'm crumbly. This is on brand. And this is off brand.
Alright, thank you. Hey guys, it's Martina, and we're here with Mrs. Scales, and we'll see if she can tell the difference of the on-brand and off-brand cheese. Alright. This is like a messy one. I don't usually eat this kind of cheese, so I have no idea. Making a mess again. I think that one's on brand, and that one is not. Okay, okay.
Hey, my name is Kendall Howard. This is
Miss Eubank.
we're doing What's Your Taste. Let's see if you can tell the difference.
Alright.
Speaking to the mic, please.
Okay.
Tasty? What's your taste?
It's good.
Tasty?
Alright, what do you think is the on-brand, off-brand?
I think this was the off brand, and this was the legit.
Alright.
Hi, we're here with Sydney and Martina.
And Kevin Tuck.
We're going to be doing another What's Your Taste. Go for it.
Do I have to start with a certain one?
No, go for it.
That one's not bad.
What do you think? How's that one taste? Which one's which?
That's the good one, and that's the not so good one.
Are you sure?
No, I have no idea.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Terriers, it's not too late to order your 2021 yearbook. Visit the Yearbook Order Center and place your order soon. Prices go up by $70 at the end of the school year. Contact Mrs. Acker if you have any questions.
Hi, this is Miss Nichols, and Miss Scales and I will be hosting the very last Knitting and Crocheting Club next week, Monday and Tuesday, May 10th and 11th. So if you have any interest in knitting, crocheting, just getting together to chat, getting ideas for what to do over the summer, then please stop by room 217 between 2:30 and 3:30. Thank you.
The William Byrd High School Virtual Art Show is now up and running. You may ask yourself, where can I see all this amazing art? Well, what better place than Terrier Times? Please take a few minutes to scroll through and check out the awesome creative work that our art students have done throughout the school year. You can also vote for Best in Show using the voting link. Awards will be given for Best in Show, first, second, and third place, as well as 3 honorable mentions. Voting will end on Friday, May 14th. Mrs. Sartell, Mrs. Goen, and Mrs. Carr are so proud of the work produced during this tough year.
Hey everybody, I'm here with
Kate Hansen.
and we're going to ask him a few questions as our senior spotlight this week. Our first one is, how has this year been since of COVID and everything? How's it changed?
It's been really good. I think the teachers and everybody are adapting to the environment. I just like the environment in school. I think everyone's really friendly, and we're adapting pretty well to COVID, so I like that.
All right, that's great. Second question, have you committed to a college?
Yes, I'm going to Roanoke College.
Oh, awesome. Are you looking forward to that? Or is there anything that's changed?
I'm looking forward to it. I guess just like Bird, they're going to have changes with COVID or whatever, but I'm really looking forward to it. The atmosphere and the campus is beautiful, so
And last question is, what's your favorite thing about Bird?
Favorite thing about Bird is just the friendly environment. Everybody's friendly towards me, and if you ever need help with something, the teachers are amazing and the staff's really good. So,
all right, thank you. Have a good one.
You too. Thank you.
Thanks.
Seniors, don't forget to come to the library and get your name to place under a banner in the senior hallway. There are banners for different colleges and branches of the military and the workforce already displayed. If you don't see your college you have planned to attend to, let the librarians know and they will add it to the wall. Take a picture of yourself placing your name on the wall and send it to Miss Farrington to be featured on the next episode of Terrier TV.
Teacher Spotlight of the Week, Miss Baumgartner. What do you teach at Bird?
I teach English 9 with Mr. Hinkle.
What's your favorite thing at Bird?
My favorite thing is that everyone is really close and it's like a close-knit family.
And I first experienced you as my color guard instructor. What made you want to coach us?
I really just enjoy being around students and teaching them different activities that they're interested in. And I too was in the color guard when I was in high school.
Thank you so much.
Bye guys.
Hey everybody, I'm here with
Carla Hatfield.
And she is our this week's Teacher Spotlight. And our first question for her today is, why did you become a teacher or librarian?
Well, I used to be an English teacher. That's what I was doing before I came to William Byrd. And so I also had a library endorsement. So I have the credentials to do that as well. And when I found out that the library position was open here at William Byrd, I decided that I was ready for a change. So here I am.
That's awesome. Second question, what's your favorite thing about your job right now?
Well, my favorite thing about this position so far has just been that I've been able to work with different subject areas. Prior to this year, of course, I was strictly English all the time. So it's been nice to help with science research and history research and just different subject areas. So I've loved that.
That's good. Third question, how has COVID affected your job this year?
Well, COVID has very much affected our job, especially the first semester. Things were so crazy, and the teachers had such a job to adjust to the COVID schedule and seeing kids 2 days a week. So we were very much affected because teachers weren't doing as many research projects in the beginning. We also haven't had study halls in the library, which has made the library much quieter this year than we want it to be. So hopefully we'll return to normal next year and the library will be a hub of activity.
All right. Cross our fingers that does happen. Me too. Last question, what's your favorite thing about Byrd?
My favorite thing about Byrd is just I love working in the community where I live. I'm not a Byrd graduate. However, both of my kids have gone through the Byrd system, and I have spent years cheering for Byrd kids from the bleachers, at ball games and things like that. So I love that I'm able to help them in the classroom as well, and just work in the community where I live. It's a good thing.
All right, thank you.
All right, you're so welcome.
Have a good one.
It's the end of the year, and that means it's time for some superlatives, the teacher edition. Go to Terrier Times on Blackboard and nominate your WBHS facility and staff for the superlatives by May 18th, and the winners will be announced on our last episode of the year on May 21st. Who will be the teacher winners? It's all in your hands, Terriers.
Attention football players and out-of-season male athletes. Strength and conditioning has begun. Lifting begins at 2:50 on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday and will end at 4:45. Report to the weight room directly after school so you can be placed in the lifting pods. See Coach Lutz if you have any questions.
The SCA is now taking applications for the 2021-2022 members. Go to Terrier Times on Blackboard and submit your application by filling out the form by May 21st for consideration. If you have any questions, please see Mrs. Weisenborn in room 146.
Juniors, it's that time of the year. Go to WBHS Junior Class Organization on Blackboard and fill out your nominations form for the 20 through 2022 Top Terrier and Dog Pound leaders. Nominations end on Friday, May 7th.
I didn't choose this life. This life chose me.
I've found his location. I'm heading his way. Shoot! I need backup now!
Spring sports is underway and Terriers are on the field taking names. You can catch your Terriers at the following events this evening. Girls tennis will be at home against William Fleming starting at 4:30 p.m. JV baseball and JV softball will be playing against Franklin County starting at 5 p.m. at Franklin County High School. JV girls soccer will begin play at 5:30 p.m. against Franklin County at Franklin County. JV boys soccer and varsity boys soccer will begin play at 5:30 p.m. against Franklin County at home. Varsity baseball, varsity softball, and varsity girls soccer will play at 7 p.m. against Franklin County at Franklin County.
Number 1, make sure that you get a full night's sleep. Number 2, make sure that you eat breakfast. Third tip, I recommend that you practice and test nap before you take the test. 5, make sure that you take your time because you have all day to take the test. And 6, that means that you should take breaks if you're ever feeling tired. 7, I always say to focus on the individual questions as you get them. Don't worry about the whole test. You can always bookmark them to review and then go back to check them later. 9, I say to, if you're finishing early, always go back and check your answers. 10, you can be confident. You've been practicing all year and preparing for this. You're going to be great. You're going to be fine. Be confident and be proud of the work that you do whenever you take the test.
Hey guys, it's SOL time. You know what that means. You got to buckle down and we got to get through this. best way to get through this is to get a good night's sleep, eat a good breakfast, and come prepared. How do we do that? We bring our laptop fully charged from the night before and a working charger. If you have any problems, you know who to come find, me or Miss Farrington, and we'll get through this, guys. Good luck. Have a good test.
Okay, get ready for SOLs. The best thing to do for a math SOL is get plenty of good sleep and eat a great breakfast filled with a lot of protein.
When we get to a big meet, I always tell my swimmers to trust their training. So for a big test like this, you do the same. You've been putting in the work all year, so relax, you're gonna do great.
I like to tell my students to not spend too much time on one question and go through and do all the easy questions first, and then go back and spend more time on the harder one. And the last tip we've got for you is eliminate silly answer choices first so that you feel more confident about your correct answer.
Relax, don't stress, you can do this.
I have absolute faith in you. Do you want to know why? Because you've lived through a pandemic. You can do this, okay? Bring tissues, make sure there's tissues. Go grab toilet paper before you go in there, because the last thing you want is that whole noise that's happening that drives you crazy. You can just hand them up to the bus. No, but you can't do that. But still, bring tissues, okay? And after you are finished, you have gone through and done all of the things that your teachers have been teaching you how to do to make sure that you're successful for this. If you have a book, you have something else to keep you entertained. So maybe bring a book that you can read or look at that has absolutely nothing to do with your test topic. Okay? All right, you guys got this. I have faith in you. Love you all. Bye.
If you have any ideas for future segments, please reach out to Mrs. Farrington in the library or one of us.
That wraps up today's episode. We will see you all next time.